Sadhguru. So, what you say is really insightful and very inspiring. This video would go out to a lot of radio listeners, people in the digital space. The audio will be played out across our radio stations to all the people who are tuned into radio or listening to your video. What would be your message?
If they're tuned in, let me tell them this. Now, as I said, our 45 vehicles with LED screens are roaming Cauvery Basin. We have touched over 6,500 villages right now. These LED screens are showing them what is agroforestry, how they can transform their land into agroforestry, what is the income levels that will happen, and how they need to do it, and how to get the subsidy from the government, all these aspects. There is a huge wave of enthusiasm across the villages. It's like going like a revolution. Now I'm going to ride from 3rd September to, for about 15 to 17 days, I'm riding along the Cauvery Basin, covering on a motorcycle.
That's going to be fantastic.
And covering almost 3,500 kilometers. So, as this is happening, the enthusiasm in the farmer is there, he is willing to make the change, the government is willing to make its contribution. Now the important thing is how to raise these 242 crore saplings. There is no government department or a private agency which can raise this volume of saplings. So what we are doing is we are training the farmers to raise these saplings as a business for themselves. So a whole lot of farmers can go into sapling raising business. And we are also setting up about 350 nurseries. Right now we have 32 nurseries. We want to set up about 350 along the Cauvery Basin. Now, the saplings that the farmer raises, we must be able to buy back for distribution. And the saplings that we want to raise, though our work largely is done by our volunteers, in spite of that there is a cost. On an average, a sapling will cost 42 rupees. I was in Chennai yesterday and they were telling me, many beggars in Chennai are earning 3.5 lakhs per year, okay? So even this beggar can contribute 1 tree a week, 1 sapling a week. If a beggar starts contributing, I'm making sure that people go and tell him and make him understand and make sure, because he's become a beggar. I want you to know, most beggars that you see are failed farmers. Yes, when it became impossible for them to make a living, they have come. So we are trying to make a few beggars understand and we want to capture their story. They're contributing 1 tree a week.
Wow.
If a beggar is contributing 1 tree a week, everybody else must decide how much they should do. It's not for me to tell people how they should spend their money.
Yeah.
But this is not my work, this is not an organization's work, this is a generational work. As a generation of people, are we responsible people or not? Do we have some concern for every life, especially for our own children? Because it doesn't matter, we've done many things in this country. We have built an economy, we have businesses, we have industry, we have science and technology, well, we are landing on the moon in the next 1 week. All this is fantastic. But if we do not maintain the richness of our soil and water, then we are leaving a barren country which you cannot call a nation. That's where we are going. We can reverse this. As the problem is staring in our face, the solution is also staring in our face. Do we have the courage and the commitment to fulfill the solution? That's what the question is.